There we go. What's up, everybody? I was like, oh, wait, did I forget to set the game? Hi, and welcome to the recovery room. My name is Nick, and we're going to play some more Baldur's Gate today. I had a lot of fun doing it 2 days ago, and I want to keep doing it. And that's really the reason why. Starfield, it's rude to talk about another game while playing a game, right? But Starfield just isn't great on my PC, and like I want it to be great. Hold on one second, my cat's trying to get to the window. Hold on. Talk about cats being cats. So, in the most true cat fashion, my cat was trying to get on the windowsill, which I usually leave it open for her, but it was shut. So I opened it for her, and the noise of the window scared her, and she booked it, but the door was shut, so she had to leave. Anyway, let's just not worry about that, and let's pick up right where we left off. The Tales of Jabroni. It is me, Jabroni. What was I saying about Starfield? It's not great on my PC. I'm going to keep streaming it, but I'm going to focus on this a little bit more. So, the last thing that happened was we found a healer, and instead of trying to heal us, she was like, you should drink poison. You should just kill yourself. So, naturally, we killed her. Ugh. Also, I'm going to apologize now. I'm going to blow my nose a lot. I'm still no longer have COVID, but still recovering. So, what better place to recover than in the recovery room? Okay. So, right, we just killed Nettie, and we need to get out of here. And it's just locked. And I would like to get out. Also, it occurred to me too. I'm not being a very good drow. I think that I wanted to be kind of a douche, and I'm not being a big enough piece of shit.
Let's have a look.
To be a drow, so. Nature +1. I'm gonna equip it. Neutralizes effects of all poisons. I'll take that. Ooh, a good berry. Wyvern toxin. Oh, this is what she wanted us to kill ourselves with. What a good person she is. Take that. Scroll of animal friendship. Oh, supplies. So,
I have to keep going.
I think that...
That's curious. It's open. Wonder what's back there.
I knew that was there. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't, because it took me forever to figure out to put on that crown. But I wanted to maybe pretend like I knew what I was doing. Alright, let's get out of here.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Ooh. Good call.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
No
So-
sign of the others yet.
So we got...
Time to track him down.
Do
and
you
see
think
what
the
he
fight
knows.
up front went
Let's
bad?
be optimistic.
Shut
Assume
it.
he's still among the living.
Boss would rip you for talking that
Forget
way.
Halsin. Only a Githyanki
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
The druid?
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Oh, this is how they kidnapped him. Or no, maybe not. All right, well, let's.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Is there any way to get to there without them
Like
noticing?
chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers. Did some bleeding arts
Oops.
show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
I don't know who you're talking about. They all get to go first, really? Oh, no. No, we don't need to rebuke on that. Oof. All right, Shadowheart, you're going to go up here and get the high ground. Unless she could probably just have the high ground up here, right? Yeah, let's just go here.
Make way.
Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to use her ranged attack. Disarming. No, we don't need to worry about that right now. Let's just do a regular, good old-fashioned attack. Hamstring shot. What does hamstring shot do? Reduces movement speed. This costs. What does this cost? Sorry, I haven't looked at everything fully since we've leveled up. I can do these for just a regular action. Oh, that causes superior die. Superiority die. Okay, let's just do a regular attack on this guy. Done. Next.
But a word away.
You can stand here, and you can replenish all spell slots whenever come. Oh no. We're gonna just do a cantrip because they're not that strong. Firebolt on. Oh my god. Oh, that's the druid? He's alive. He's unconscious though. So hit that one. Do you have any bonus actions? Nah.
Never a dull moment.
How about we do a little good old-fashioned Eldritch Blast, baby? Hell yeah.
Need to act fast.
And you just stand here. Let's just unload on them. You have a ranged attack, do you? Oh, no, she doesn't. But she does have Firebolt. Ow. Not cool, man. Is that the only one left? Are we stuck? It's your turn. Thank you. That's it?
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay. Let's try and help Findle.
Anything of use?
Let's find out. That was easy. Those guys were weak.
How much farther can I go?
I see some oil.
I've got a long road ahead.
I don't like the way this looks. Why does it have HP? Why does it have 65 health?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Rune of the Eagle. Can I just walk past it? Is that cool? What's this way? That's a way out, but I want to see what that guy's doing on the floor. You know what? I'm gonna go by myself. And if it's fine, you guys follow me. Ow! All right, you guys all come next. I don't know.
What to do?
Oh, we're in mud. That's why. There's a lot of oh my god. Can I get to here? No. The only way to get there is jumping. But what would be the benefit? There's so many of them. Can I hit the Rune of the Wolf with my Eldritch Blast? I don't think that does
There's no
anything.
time to waste.
Oh, enough waiting.
Lizelle,
I crave blood.
hit that with your bow. Nothing?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, well, let's talk to this guy.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice. His breaths are shallow.
Okay, so why don't we heal him? Here. No! No, I mean, give one to him. No, stop using healing! Damn it! Can I get
Wonder
closer
if
to
the
him?
gods are watching me.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds.
Alright,
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, are they stuck in? Look, they're stuck in each other. Give him a little healing. Give him a little healy spell.
Take your heal.
All right. What now?
Now we talk to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Was no one looking for you?
No. I'd still be outside gathering herbs if I didn't run into the goblins. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Oh my god, look at him go. Woo! Did you see that? Look at him go. A water barrel? I'm gonna shoot it. I don't really know why.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What did I just... Oh. Oh. It keeps shooting, but it can't hit us. What if I hit this? Will that turn it off? Oh, those turn them off. Oh. So I should have turned that one off up there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, where did he go? Well, I could have saved myself a lot
I'll
of
give it a shot.
damage, but it's fine.
I'm gonna buy the eggs from your teeth. And your birdies.
Makeshift
and
prison?
your dogs.
Where are we? Oh, we're still in like the Emerald Grove area. Okay. Any journal updates? Halson's research suggests that Parasite is connected to a goblin camp located in the old temple of Selune. If I show that on map, that's... Okay, so that's not that far. Maybe, so I think we need, I think he'll be super useful because it seems like he'll help resolve this situation. So maybe we should go get him and then try to come back.
Boring. Even your cages are boring.
Why not? I would like to go here. See, look, we can make it.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling.
Ooh, yellow
If
tiefling.
you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, bless you, all right.
Let's just watch what happens.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Oh. She did it. Wow. I didn't think she would do it.
Something's
talk to
on
her.
my mind.
That goblin won't be the last.
Oh.
There.
Okay. Well, I guess since we technically saved Arabella, let's go talk to her parents. Because that's a thing we can do. They should be right around here. There they are.
I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I saved your daughter. You got anything more than thanks for me?
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Excuse me?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Arabella, save her
It's our
parents.
job to
I
get us out of here
received.
safely, not yours.
Oh, all that
It's
does
my
is give
job
us
too.
the ability to use
Druids
dancing
don't
lights.
care about us.
Thanks for your
No one
your
does.
trash.
We have to look after ourselves.
I appreciate it.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hand.
Let's talk to Zevlor again. I think he's down here. He's over there.
Helping it. We're exposed now. I miss my forge.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Classic.
Why, hello there, sweetness.
Who are you? Wait, Auntie Ethel, hold on. She called me sweetness.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
You know, let's let her fuss over us.
Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Yeah, let's drink it.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking.
I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Nah,
I never get the smell out of my clothes.
I'm good.
Burn them.
I think Zevlar's in here. I'm good, I just wanted you to give me free shit. Zevlar. Or Zevlor. Whatever your name is.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
What's it worth it to you?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
So
No,
we can kill Kaga. If tieflings are to make their way to Baldur's Gate, they'll need to deal with goblins. Zevlor thinks some might be organizing them. I guess either way, we need to get to that goblin camp, right? So why don't we start heading back that way?
Please, have mercy.
All right, so what do I want to do here? I'm gonna try to help them because fuck that druid lady. As a race that clearly people hate, I want to help out the other ones. All right, so we need to find Halsin. And I think by finding Halsin, we can get... If we can get Halsin back, we wouldn't have to kill Kaga. So, let's see. Where do we want to go next? I guess we could hunt down Karlak. Well, we don't need to hunt down Karlak yet. Let's start going west towards the goblin camp. We'll do Karlak when we have what's his name in our party. When we have
We're
Will.
exposed now.
When we eventually get Will in the party, that's when we'll hunt down Karlak.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's go this way.
Let's get going.
What's over this way? Anything? Anything worth noting? A little camp up here.
They're survivors.
It's a little bit of a dead end. No, nothing.
Come on, Rika.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer.
Never a dull moment.
Let's talk to them. They're talking, so there's gotta be something to talk about.
Yeah. That would be good.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Let's blow the war horn. Did you like that, Elegus?
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
I mean, you could You're scared of a few goblins? Pathetic.
A few goblins. Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that.
Never hurt anyone.
Lizelle liked that a lot.
Always knew what to say when I was homesick. He never let it show, but he was homesick too.
Okay, well, sorry, let me just step over the dead body. Oh my god. Jabroni, show some respect. Open the gate, please. Please. Alright, let's start heading out this way.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Alright, I'm glad they're getting along. Alright, now we're in the forest. Alright, which way do we want to go? There's so many different ways to go. Oh, that's a dead boar. I guess we'll just keep going west to the goblin camp.
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants.
It looks
They will
healthy.
help you, but
Looks stone
only
dead.
if I ask.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Let's examine it. Okay, what does that give us?
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Is there a vampire nearby? Are vampires a thing here? Do I want to go down here or cross the bridge? Let's cross the bridge for now. We're trying to get to that camp. We can find a different way back. Although this looks a bit of, not great.
What's in here?
Ooh, potatoes. Potatoes. Hold on, wait, there's a lot of stuff here. We got whatever this is. We got a plate. We got gold. Oh. What did you do? What happened here?
Thought you was busy with the foul.
Oh,
bloods in
this piece of
Alston's
shit.
Grove.
I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
A few goblins killed your whole crew?
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
I guess, continue?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
You giving up? I might take a shot at myself.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I hear the Druid's leader went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, Most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And you just left him to die? Oh no. Hand over that contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
A scuffled bill. Adventurers wanted for perilous profitable quests. Master Lower can only start. Okay. That is fine. Nautiloid crash region. One of the adventures, Brian has a map leading to Nightsong. However, he was killed by goblins at the temple. Nightsong is in some kind of temple. Must be in the goblin camp. Okay, so let's keep going this way.
Vermin on the rooftops.
What did he say? What's on the rooftops? I don't see anything. I want to like zoom out. Not really. This camera's not really cooperating with me. All right, let's just
Do you
go.
think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
Get over there! Surround him like!
Let's see how this plays out. I know you're there. Show
You've
yourself.
spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about him. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance.
I should pluck out your eyes. You're clearly not using them.
Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Okay.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Say, murder or theft?
Killing is good.
So we're just allowed to walk here because I'm a drow?
Theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
You know what? Let's short rest real quick.
That should more than suffice.
I wonder if it's worth exploring around in here for things.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Oh wait, that was worth reading. The first thing I picked up. The ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medicinal plants. Deliver especially to keep. There's a cellar around here. How about underneath this hatch? This looks like a cellar. Ink pot. What do we got over here? Some clothes. Nothing great. How about in this crate? Some shoes. Elixir of the Colossus. Drink to increase your size. Yeah. Healer's log. I'm not reading that.
Something over there.
A lever. Oh. Hello. What do we got here? Where am I? What is happening? What's in these caskets? Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. What's their HP looking like? 15? 15 and 12? Alright, we can get rid of, I don't know if I need to use any spells. Let's stick with the cantrips. Nice one.
Go from here.
So we're gonna do a little, Eldritch Blast right here. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to attack you.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Can't give up.
Yeah, let's just do right here. You got any bonus actions? Does this cost a level spot? It does cost a spell slot. I don't know, give him a shove. Give him a little shove. Oh, shit. Damn it. No need to react. Oh, every time. That happens every time. Every time I choose not to react. Alright, Lizelle, you're going to... First off, get your sword out. You're going to attack... Can you reach that one? No. Alright, so you're going to take out this one. What? Come on, you're better than that. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, how many of these are there? What the fuck? Okay, we need to do something. Alright, so we need to take these out. So you go over here.
Please, Mistra.
And I would like you to please take this guy out. Oh my god. You actually suck.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Target is too close. So why don't we... What do they have left? 15? So let's do... I have a bunch of moves I can use, right? Thorn Whip. Let's try a Thorn Whip on you. That was cool.
My faith will protect me.
Are you sure about that?
Time to deal some punishment.
Oh, I forgot about opportunity attacks. God damn it. This is not going well. Are you kidding me? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I gotta start using some spell slots. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'm just gonna use the friggin' riposts. It seems like a waste.
Taste my fury.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Ruh-roh. Oh, we can't regain hit points. That's not good. All right. Let's use a no, I can't use Thunderwave. How about a Magic Missile? $12, $15 out of the range. Let's Magic Missile this guy. And he's alive still? Son of a bitch.
So much for peace. You picked the wrong.
That gives me +6. I don't have any bonus actions. Not enough resources, so we'll just stay here. You're gonna cast a Guiding Bolt on this one. Oh my god! We all suck. Why do we all suck so much? I guess let's just take him out. Take him out while we can. Action Surge. Take out this guy. And she misses. Okay. I'm assuming we'll get better. Shadowheart's not doing so hot. That did a whole 3. Okay.
Time to push my luck again. Blood follows me everywhere.
How did you miss that?
What should I do?
You should maybe heal? Yeah, maybe do a quick heal on yourself. Although this is about to end, so you can actually end your turn.
Lethal. Hitazeth.
Oh, there's another one. Where did you come from? I'm not gonna react. It's gonna freeze for a few seconds because it always freezes. Link yourself to a target with. Okay.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can I reach you with a Eldritch Blast, maybe? No, but I can get you.
On my way.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Really? I can't hit that? Nope.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, we're gonna have her dash. Dash, 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 dash. You're gonna go all the way up here.
On the move.
As close as you can. Alright. Finish the job, please.
With precision. Still on my feet.
I know it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Path is interrupted.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, Lizelle, finish this off, please.
Have it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Second win. Ooh, she almost didn't make it.
One by one.
That's fine.
Survival is all that matters.
Just kill him, please. Was any of that worth it? I don't think that was worth it. I think that was just like a trap.
Let's see. Ah, it's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
I need a shovel. Well, that sucked. That sucked a lot.
It's been a long day. Oh, I'll need to rest soon.
Let's go with a short rest for now.
Just a brief respite.
Okay, well. What is this ornate mirror? Oh. Hold on, let's examine the mirror. "21, baby."
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret.
A thinking lock?
The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
I'm, Shadow Marauder.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Open or I'll smash you to pieces. Let's threaten a mirror. Let's also add a bonus of, because this is going to be a tough one. Oh, God. That actually wasn't that bad either. I want to use my inspiration. Let's try that again. Yeah! Woo!
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then...
I threatened to smash the mirror and it was like, okay.
Moving in. A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
What were they hiding down here? You turn page after page filled with strange formula. There are guides to transmuting metals, recipes. What's this? This book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. Search the cellar. What is it? The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer, and he was obsessed with a particular book. this rusted iron gate.
Trap. Be cautious.
That's a trap. Can I walk around it? No, what are you doing? Why did she just walk on it? That's the book. This would be a good time to bring in what's his name? Does anybody have a lockpicking thieves tools? I have way too much shit on me. I gotta start giving it. I gotta start giving some of this shit to you guys. Can I go back to the camp real quick? Oh, we can. Oh, that's cool. It changes based on where you are. All right, so Shadowheart, where are you? Actually, no. You know what? I know you're the healer, but like, I don't like Gale. Gale, I'm
Seems
sorry.
like a good moment to talk.
How can I help?
I need you to remain at the camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here.
I need our vampire friend. Where's our vampire friend? That is cool how it changes the camp based on where you are. Where is he? Is he up here? Am I missing something? Gale, Will, Shadowheart, Izel. Did I accidentally kick him out? Wait. Hold on. Daughter of Darkness. Githyanki Warrior, the Pale Elf. Yeah. Well, where is he? Why wasn't he there? Oh, there you are. You had me nervous.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I need you with us. Because I need your lockpicking skills. Oh. That's if I want to do Arcane Trickster. Assassinate initiative. You're deadliest against unprepared enemies in combat. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't yet taken a turn. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. Quick as an alley cat. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of a combat. And then there's Seif, where you get fast hands. Get an additional bonus action. And second story work. You've mastered the art of falling against... Those additional bonus actions might be useful. Okay, now. I need you to take
Keep your
lead.
distance, darling.
I need you to disarm this. He's gonna get a 10 no matter what, as long as it's not a 1. Yeah. Like, it's impossible for him to fail this. Okay, now I need you to pick that.
Traps. How considerate.
Right.
Hardly a challenge.
A 15, but look at all this chickens. He's getting a plus 11. So he needs a 4 or better. Yeah, okay.
Can't give up now.
Thank you, buddy. That was easy for him. Hello, I would like to read this book, please. Ooh, that's a scary book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Ew.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
I'm gonna keep this book. Uh-oh. You've entered turn-based mode. The game has paused around you and time is broken. Why are we in turn-based mode? Oh.
Trust no one.
I need you to disarm that. Because I think we're about to get blasted with flames. Hey, what's up, man? Inquisitor. Not anymore, it isn't. Because he just took care of it?
Looking ahead.
So now we're good.
Can't slow down.
Okay. All right. That could have been bad.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So what is this book that I just found? It says it is not too late.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you...
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it. Evil book. It looks like an evil book.
No traps, please.
Ooh, bracers of defense. Become the bulwark. You gain a +2 to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Okay, well, let's take that. That's good for somebody. What braces am I currently rocking? Sleight of hand. I don't need that. You can get those. You're the sleight of hand guy. I'm taking these. I'm not wearing armor. Oh, it's padded armor, so that's not going to do anything. As long as you are not wearing armor. I am wearing armor. I'm carrying too much shit. Here, you take this. You don't have a melee weapon. I mean, a ranged weapon. Here. You take that. Can she not? No, she can't. She's not proficient with it. I can't just shove things onto people. All right, well, let's go.
Move.
I don't even know why I'm in here. I literally just picked a random house to walk into, and then like this was in the basement. It's crazy that I could have just walked past this. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. No, I don't want that. Where did it go? I just wanted to touch it. I didn't want to pick it up. Whoa. Yeah, let's take all these. Give those to, what's his name? Maybe he can learn something, because he sucks right now. I guess that's about all that we're going to get from down here. Now, can I get over here? What's the path?
No
How do
time
they
to
get there?
rest.
Oh, they're gonna go all the way around. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Sweet deal, man. All right, let's get out of here.
See what this does.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, well that was worth it to go inside this random house. Anyway, let's go back to the goblin camp. These goblins seem to like me, and I'm not sure why.
A game for service.
Yeah, we gotta keep going this way. This looks like the way. What am I doing here? Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't know if this is the right party, but this is what we're going with. The goblin camp. We made it. They love me, these goblins. They can't get enough of me.
Shove over, Claw. Drow coming through.
What? Why did I gain so much experience for that?
Can't call fleas from the bloody walls.
Can
More
I-
likely you
I
gave
want to
them
have a word.
fleas, you filthy bugger. Your, excelness.
Why do they... I'm looking for a druid named Halson. Where is he?
I don't know any house in your excelness.
I heard that he was captured breaking into this very camp.
Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Save the druid if you must. If we spill goblin blood on the way, all the better.
Maybe she's not the one to have with us. That noise coming from behind you. Good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid on what?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Okay. I don't know why they love me. I'm not really sure why that happened that way. I just walked in and they were like happy to see me.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right while front line is boring.
Blessed be.
What's up this way? I don't need to go that far. Let's go to the camp first and we can always explore around later. I need to be better with my warlock because ooh.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. you recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
What have I used on
and
others?
Turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark.
Should I not have taken that book?
Shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
What?
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning
draws. What was that?
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
You got some explaining to do.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Why? There's gotta be more to it.
I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
I don't really care who you worship. Yeah, tell me about that artifact.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The 3 figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. But you still do not know what it even is.
Maybe I should hold on to it.
I trust you more than most. But I'm sorry. That's too much to ask. This is my responsibility.
All right, that's it. I don't care. There's gonna be some tension between Lysel and her. I don't know if I should have them together. All right, so Halsin is here. We know that. Shadowheart carries. We need to find out more about it. I guess we'll do that later. What else we got going on here? Defeat the goblins. Do I want to fight them all? They like me. Maybe I can just convince them to. I don't know. I can either evil is described on every page of this book, but all evil has weaknesses. There must be a way to destroy it, or this book is locked tight. The owner. A key gem. Could this be secret to unlocking the? Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's go inside here. Let's find this Halsin guy, and maybe an opportunity on how to deal with these goblins will present itself.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Oh wait, is that the guy from the?
Draw Raxlin's best bakers a blade in the quarry.
That's.
Or be you beheaded.
This is a pretty big camp. I don't think I can take out all these goblins.
His voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and draw you.
Whoa, they got bugbears. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. We're gonna try not to fight them.
Ah, the stranger in a fair camp. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw
You guys are enjoying this?
Bakers a blade.
You stink.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it your
Boo, you stink!
And train them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Yeah. Boo! Get off the stage.
You, move off! Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
I'm glad that was an option.
A friend of yours? Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here. You lying. To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin.
Why is she staring at me? And I just smile.
Draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin, You broke him! Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pay, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
I did that on purpose because you suck.
Of course, man.
My name's Grim, idiot!
Right, yes.
Oh, there's a thing here. Let's activate that.
These things have stayed interesting.
I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoner's welfare.
Let's talk to Crusher.
Excuse me. If you have a drow inside, planning and such.
Oh, wait, there's other drow inside? Okay. Well, let's go inside.
Statue of Seluna. This room.
Oh, sorry, Shadowheart.
It's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting
We're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh?
Oh wait, Night Song is in here. We reached a temple that is rumored to contain Night Song. We should search for it. I don't really want to help Volo.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I've got an audience with the one in charge.
You one of those moonrise types then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you.
Yeah, I've got an audience with Minthara.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
I kind of like these goblins. Not your usual haunt, I take it.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Okay, well, they'll just let me in, so...
Do you hear the
Smells like burnt
absolute
flesh in
voice?
here.
Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me.
This voice acting
You're
is
not
wonderful.
worthy yet. The one thing I learned down there. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume this mark has a purpose?
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too.
Oh.
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I don't really want
Maybe
to.
you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Let's go a little deeper.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you could fix whatever's causing these shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
I don't...
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'm gonna follow her. Why did she shut the door? Also, what's going on here? Who are you guys? Who are you?
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous.
I've seen your insignia before in the Underdark.
Aye, so you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong, until the coin starts clinking anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins.
What do you have? What business do you have with goblins?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
What do you know about Moonrise Towers?
All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way. And coin is sure to follow. Might have to find my faith and see this absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what?
Okay. Did I get anything updated for that? Oh, right. The Goblin Priestess might be able to help cure us. I very strongly doubt that. Ural and Erna, do you guys have any dialogue?
Nothing for you in there, mate.
What about you?
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
I like Erna. You got anything else for me, Roa?
Need something?
No, I guess not. Alright, let's see if this
Here we go.
goblin can do something.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Shut that. What you're doing right now is waiting.
Ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you gonna do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
I'm ready.
Okay, you guys go outside.
Got to keep moving.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ready to clear your head?
Yeah.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
This feels like a bad idea. Alright, let's let her do this.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches. And you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Pretty sure it's in your head too.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
Alright, then get it out.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
What exactly does this
It
involve?
involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
This is a bad idea. So I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Why is Drow giving me the option? Will it not put me to sleep if I drink it? Yeah, wait, that'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Fuck it, let's drink it.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
What? Why? I did what you asked me to do. What could I have possibly done? I did what you asked me to... Alright, well, you know what this means. Because Drow, that's why. Shows you how little I know about Drow. I could take her just myself. Let's hit her with a, what do I want to hit her with? Maybe a Scorching Ray? Take her out in one shot. All three. Oh my god.
Get in here. We've got trouble.
Uh-oh. Did they hear that? Did somebody hear that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this. Can I use a sneak attack on him? No. I really am not good with rogues. Let's do this on you. Was that my one cantrip? Okay. And then I can do 2 bonus actions, but I don't have anything that requires 2 bonus actions. So how about we hide? Did that not work?
On the hunt.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. We probably shouldn't stand next to each other. What? What are you doing up there? Alright, you're going to... attack! That's it for now, I guess. Drink a potion. I'm gonna... Oh, no, I can't. I was gonna say I'm going to, what do you call it? I was gonna do the run away and do an Eldritch Blast, but so here, let's do. How much does she have left? 14. I don't want to use both of my level 2 ones already. I'm too close for this, right? Yeah, target's too close. Disadvantage. I guess we're just going to do a good old-fashioned attack? Okay.
Strike.
Alright, you're going to take on this guy. And then... Action Surge. Take out... You know, I haven't used any of her stuff yet. Disarming Strike. Disarming Strike, Commander Strike. Okay. Charge forward and attack the first enemy in your way, pushing them off balance. We can just do a regular attack here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. What does that do? What did that just do? Creature suffers an additional necrotic damage. Ow!
Let's do it.
Just like old times.
Oh, the hide was successful? You don't see me. Oh,
time for a new approach.
I don't know. Oh, hey, what's up, Vanguard? So far it's not going great. Oh, how is he prone? I don't know how rogues work. I'm never rogues. Anytime I play games, my friend is usually rogues. Let's do a... Ooh, that was pretty good, actually. How's everybody doing? Can I help him up? No, I don't have enough resources. All right, well, let's get out of this muck at least. Or grease, I should say. Ooh, she's not doing good. All right, I'm gonna stab you now. Oh my god! Why do I suck? I thought for sure that would get her. I need to take out this bard. This bard is killing it. Alright, now you get out of the grease. You're okay. Oh, hit him while he's down, why don't you? Wait, there's more over there? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Hellish Rebuke. Eat shit and die, bitch. I don't like what these guys are up to. How about we do a, Alright, let's do one of these then. Nice.
The supple approach. Let's find some prey.
I don't... Okay. Shadowheart's really gotta heal. What's going on? so Shadowheart, you're gonna go over here. You're going to attack this guy. And now you're gonna heal yourself because you're in bad shape. For 7. Ugh. Bleh, bleh.
No choice but to keep going. Here goes nothing.
Can I reach anything with this? No. Path is interrupted. I should have dashed. Is it too late to dash? It is not too late to dash. Let's get out of that grease.
Best be on my way.
Don't slip. Ah, he slipped. You're done. Oh man. I tripped and fell, and while I'm lying down on the ground, she's like, also, you fucking suck. Now can I dash away? Oh wait, no, because I'm engaged, so I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Disengage, that's what I want to do. And now I can run away. Let's go over here and hide. Oh god, keep hitting me while I'm down. Alright, so you're not close enough for that, but what's 6 18, those are tough ones. So what can I do here? How about a little guiding bolts? No, not that one. Guiding bolts on you. Nice. Also heal yourself. You're not doing great.
Take 2.
7 again? That was that at a level 2? That was at a level 1. A little closer.
I won't give in.
Nice. Good job.
Time to strike.
Can she reach? Oh, she can make it.
Or you break.
Alright, now if I hide,
Let's have a little fun.
They can't see me. Oh no, wrong button. Damn it. No. I didn't mean to press spacebar. Makes the target more resistant to spell effects. I probably should start using like some buffing type things rather than just constantly just eating it. But it's okay. Wow, you did 1 whole damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Nice and easy.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Not great.
With pleasure. Into
go here. So this is how he works. Because I can use 2. You gotta actually be hidden. You can't just say, like, I'm hidden now. You don't see me. you don't see nothing. Oh, that actually hit. I wasn't expecting it to. I knew she had the high ground. I just figured I'd try.
I can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, I know. A disadvantage, I know. Oh!
Eustace is slain, and the Horde is weaker for it.
Alright, well, now that I aggroed this whole room... But we made it! So... That's what matters? Well, let's take that. Take all your gold. These named people probably have some good shit.
Something good here, I hope.
Some daggers. Longbow. Nothing crazy. You definitely have something good on you. Yeah. Interesting. Gold wormling staff. And a monster slayer glaive. Ooh. Very interesting. I don't know how I'm alive from that. I'm not good at fighting in this game. At all. I'm not used. Well, I'm only level 3 though, so I like. But I don't use. I never buff people. I always just attack, and that always seems to get me in trouble. Just only roll 20s. Yeah. Temple Trader's Key and an Intricate Key. We're taking that. We're taking that. Look at all these things. I bet you I could give these to some of my party members. All right, I'm gonna take everything and divvy it up. All right, let's see. Who's good with axes? So first things first, I want to... I have proficiency with this weapon. So a gold wormling staff. It gives me fire bolts. This one grants me... Oh wait, I'm not proficient with that. I thought it said I was. Wait. Not a proficient with martial weapons or glaives. But this, however, this I could use. That's cool. I need to give some of these scrolls to what's his name? That other dude. Lysel, I feel like you'd be good with this. Oopsies. So that's not how that works. So I need to become...
Assume nothing.
5 to 14. Yeah, this is better. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Or is this one better? Oh, great axe. 6 to 20 damage. Yeah, that's cool.
My faith protects me.
You use that. And Asterion, you continue to suck. I guess he could use the short sword. This is good for now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Is that... Yeah, dude. That's a lot of fucking blood.
What's hiding here?
What did I fail perception check for?
What's that?
A burrow hole.
I'm way too big.
I'm way too big right now. But... Hold on, if I disengage... Not disengage. And then we do a little, Hold on, I have something for this. And if I disguise myself into a something smaller, let's say a masculine gnome. Now I bet you I could fit in there. Is it gone? Maybe not. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's just open up this door.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Time to press ahead.
Can't get down. Oh, right, because I gotta reconnect with everybody. I'll go back to the top. I like you better there. All right, let's go. Come on. I think I have the key to this door. Yeah, I do. There's a lot of smoke powder in here. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could blow all this shit up. This is... They want to use this to attack something. Let's destroy it all. This is one little thing at a time. This is gonna work. I know it. Alright, now I'm gonna stand all the way over here and probably die from this. Oh no!
It's healing.
Oh no, everybody's dying. Oh no. Here, use that. Can't control, she's dead. I can
Never a dull moment.
I can use I have a scroll of revivify.
That nearly ended me.
Blacket's will be done. Take care.
I need healing.
Okay, so I did it. I destroyed that. I think that's gonna be good for something. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did any of this. But you know what we can do? How about a nice long rest? Let's camp out in this room. What's going on here?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Is this because I have the book? Anytime something bad happens, I'm going to assume it's because I have the book. Blink away the discomfort. Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you.
Sorry, wrong button.
Then the others. Then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Wait. Are we... Hold on. Don't you see how far you gone? Give me that blade. I'll make it quick. It's just a fever. Rest will break it. We're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. Yeah. Because I got advantage on this, and I have +7. So I only need to roll an 8. And I rolled a 5 and a 6. Okay. I have no. I have inspiration. We're gonna roll that again. Oh, crit, baby, crit.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
What's going on here? Oh, is that my guardian?
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Who the hells are you?
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
What? Oh.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Okay.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. feel better. I promise.
Okay. Embrace your potential. Personal quest? We were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who told us our illithid parasites are special and the source of great potential. Did everybody see that? Did you see that, Shadowheart?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Oh my god, there's a lot here. Okay. That artifact seems to be protecting us. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
And yet you don't know what it does? That doesn't add up.
It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time.
Admiral Conviction, though I think... No. How can you go all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Sorry, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'd prefer to know what was getting
That's
myself
not a
into.
luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead.
Why were you in pain
the wound
before?
on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
So you know more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
What causes it to hurt?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe
we're gonna be nice to the
just
ladies
be
we can
patient
bone.
The next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shar has her reasons.
Okay. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar and tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
We're gonna be nice to Shadowheart, because I'm trying to get her to Bone Town. Anything else you care to share?
Quite literally, I mean. If I manage to
Alright, she
return to
can't remember
Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission.
That seems
of
extreme.
course, it is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
I want to talk about what's happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
You have a lot to say. How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Do I hear some admiration in her voice?
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shar worshippers if that's what you're wondering about. Oh, crit failure. Oh my god. No, we're rolling again because... Yeah, there we go. Because I'm... Shadowheart.
Very well. Perhaps I am in...
I actually
assume you've
don't
heard of
care.
her?
Yeah, remind me.
My Lady Shar is the Night Singer.
Fascinating.
The
Please
patron,
continue.
Most but pain. We shed those cloaks. Before Shar, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Wait, I heard that part. When you seem like that, it seems comforting.
There's comfort, yes. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shar's truths.
I won't cast judgments on your
Curious.
beliefs.
I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Okay. Planting the seed in that Shadowheart romance.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Fine.
I want to hear what she
What's on
says.
your mind?
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like
Okay,
you.
cool. Shadowheart likes us. I don't want to talk to everybody that in depth, but maybe I should. Except for Will, because he's just boring. I don't like Will. Astarion, what you got?
I had the strangest dream.
I guess I'll talk to everybody.
There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
What do you think is waiting for us at the Moonrise
Who
Towers?
knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. Bye. I don't... Will's just so dull. I want to hear what she has to say about this. Because if we're talking other romance options...
Glick.
Kind of curious what that's about.
I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem, Every word, every promise. It is gate deception.
If it can empower us, I say we should let it.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
I mean, when you say it like that. Are you sure Kresh is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are valuable as those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond. Yet we still collect more.
Okay.
Infinities.
Bye. Let's get out of here. All right. You all died, by the way. I saved you. Let's save. Keep going.
At the ready.
All right. So, what are we doing in here again, other than just a fucking shit show of everything else? All right.
What's inside?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Tadpole's toying with us. My wisdom is... Let's try to fight it. Straight D20, let's go. Ooh. Let's do it again. Oh, even worse. I can't waste all my inspiration right now.
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Oh. Just puts it in his pocket.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Yeah, but who are you? Fuck it. Open your mind.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Consuming parasites. You can now consume Mind Flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock new illithid powers. Look for some sources of parasites in the world, including infected corpses. Okay, what do you got to say about that, Astarion?
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Maybe another time.
I might just hold you to that.
I don't really know if I should have done that, but I'm doing a lot of things that I shouldn't do, so... can I lift this body? Potion of greater healing, I'll take that. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain +1 to bonus saving throws. That's interesting. Let's take that. Absolute Mercy. If the wearer bears an Absolute's brand, they have advantage on death saving throws. A rancid note. Can I read it? I'll take everything, yeah. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. Oh, right now I can speak with the dead. Can I equip this? Not proficient with shields. Who's proficient with shields? Are you proficient with shields? Oh, she's dealing a two-handed weapon, that's why.
Action, not reaction.
Maybe my armor class is only 12, but I'm not proficient with shields.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No, so it doesn't matter. Here, you can take this Shadow Heart. That Slabber Chops druid who was nosing around ain't just some tomb robbing adventurer. Calls himself Halsin. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashes put his hairy arse in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did, especially blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. So that's good. We need to know where he's at. All right, let's proceed. There's a door over here that goes somewhere, but let's keep... do I go down here or do I keep exploring a little bit? Who's that right there? Is that Halsin? Can I go over here?
Let's get going.
Don't mind all these dead bodies. Nothing happened over here. Nothing to be seen.
At least give me a sword. We want you dead.
Hold on, wait. What is my elfin powers? Oh, hold on a second.
Get down there and stop complaining.
Concentration blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. I have one tadpole available, so let's do... You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage. Okay. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing?
What's up for discussion?
Yeah, what's going on here?
You with that other drow what's been bossing us around? We're working.
What? Why'd you just walk away? What's going on with you?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
My goddess is real. I follow Loth. She's a spider queen.
Good on ya. Don't matter to me if it's Loth or my boy Maglubiet. It's about tradition. This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over our gods and our faith. Makes me sick.
I assume you mean the Absolute? The Absolute, huh? The goblins seem to love her.
They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglubiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
Okay. I don't really care. Spending a lot of time in this goblin camp. What's up here? What's going on here? I think before we go further into this camp, I do want to see what's in here.
No time to rest.
Except for the time that we just rested. I think I have the key for this. I do. Defiled temple. Oh, this is where the we discovered that Jornhalson was here in the goblin camp and he claimed to be removed from Parasite. He's still alive. He might be able to help us. Oh. Bodyguard of the High Priest. Okay. I bet you that thing is down here. Oh, look at that. Can I climb up here and sneak around?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Oop. $52. She's a big girl. Is there something I can do in here? Maybe I can knock that down. Knock it down now.
What do I have to lose?
No, wait, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. God damn it.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Let's convince him we belong here. Wait, why is it -1? Wait. Can we sneak around while they're talking? Wait. Why am I not the one talking? Fuck it. Sneak attack. Let's take it out.
With finesse.
Let's push this. Never mind.
Good. Again.
I can't shove that. Let's hide now that he's let's hide over behind this barrel.
We'll do it my way. Come on, can't stay idle.
Weapon enhancement. What will this do? 2 to 12 versus 4 to 13, 6 to 36. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Excellent.
Wyvern toxin on you. Nope, nope.
Don't waste a step.
Let's end this.
3 to 12, brace melee, fire bolts.
Keep going.
That wasn't great. I really don't have enough movement. That's pretty dang close, though. So how about I... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dash. Dash behind.
Taking position.
And then action surge. Can I throw this? Alright, I'm gonna dip my sword into this.
A critical step.
And then take said sword and lacerate this thing. Oh, not enough movement speed, damn it. Alright, well then just shoot it. And now we're hidden. We're gonna do a sneak attack.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
That won't work.
Gee, thanks for pointing that out.
Again.
Critical miss. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. It's alright. You got this. You're gonna lacerate them. Okay.
Open up.
I don't know if I needed to do that. Bodyguard of the High Priestess. Well, we killed the High Priestess. So... I want to blow up this wardrobe. Keep shooting it.
What's inside?
I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not even locked. There's just gold in it. You know, now that I can speak to dead people, I wonder if I talk to Palma What does that do? Let's try it.
The corpse remains silent.
Oh. Okay. That did nothing.
Something over there.
A rocky crevice.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Not a chance you'll fit in there yet. Now that you used it, corpses can speak. Oh, cool. I appreciate you not ruining things for me. You waited for me to do it because clearly I have no idea what I'm doing. If I turn into something tiny, I could probably fit in there, right? How about I turn myself into a halfling? Now can I fit? Oh. Now I can. Oh, this is the room that I blew up before. Oh, I could have snuck in. I didn't have to murder that thing. Whoops. Oopsies. Well, you know, this is how we learn, right? Z. Stop pressing Z. There we go. This looks like an interesting room. Okay. I'm looking for that jewel thing, I guess. Stone discs. What's over here?
Seems simple enough.
Oh wait, hold on. Get the whole party back. Come back to me. I failed perception on something, but you guys might be able to get it. Do you see?
What's that?
What is she looking at? This?
Indolence breeds madness.
What is she looking at?
Repositioning.
Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
Assume nothing.
She looked over here. It's just a plate. Okay. So these turn. Okay. These obviously mean something. In the other room, on the doorway, the door frame, there was like something that looked like it was pattern. Do I maybe need to match that pattern? This. What does this mean? That's fine. I don't really know. I'm guessing. What am I looking at here? These obviously move. Oh wait, that's a lever?
Here goes nothing.
Are these all levers, or is that one in particular a lever? Maybe that's what she noticed before? Okay. Now if I move this one, what happens? Is there a hint anywhere? Oh, there it is again. I don't know if these candles need to be lit, but I'm gonna light them anyway. Any hints anywhere? This is obviously... Oopsies.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I didn't mean to talk to you. You guys are kind of standing in the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and need you to kind of just go in different directions, please.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so it's time to be real. Real quick. Yeah, you want to be in the be real? Let's see. Let's get a good angle. And now. Okay, anyway, now that social media be real is done. Puzzle time. What am I trying to do with these? Maybe they all need to be... like two... Unless each one is supposed to have... Maybe they all need the hole in the middle. Wait, no. Do I have anything in my journal for this? Did I find any notes on this? This is the contract for the night song. I have no idea what to do with this. I don't have any hints. I don't have any clues. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. Is there anything of use? These eyes.
Another step forward.
Is there something over here? No. What could I possibly have to do with this? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 round ones and 4 empty ones. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe like that. And then this, maybe they all the blank ones need to be in the middle. In order to get that. That. Okay, well that's not the solution. Maybe if I Eldritch Blast it? No. What if I hit it? Alright, so having... Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe all these colored ones need to be in the middle. In which case, we do this. No, but that doesn't work because it doesn't stop perfectly in the middle. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So obviously there's something we're missing. So I'm gonna explore around a little bit more, but I do want to see what the deal is with this lever. Oh, wait a second.
Don't touch me.
You can lockpick this?
Should be easy.
Oh, yeah, dude. Look at all these modifiers. +4 +8 +12. Did we just hack the puzzle?
Tread carefully.
I've got a long road ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
I was like literally getting ready to go back and like search around for the possible solution to this. But I was like, we found that lever for a reason, and it turns out you can just fucking pick it.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be curse. I was oh god, where are we going? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this yet.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Okay. 188 hours, damn. Wait, where am I? What the fuck am I doing? Where am I? I was in the fucking, I don't think I should be here yet. Oh, nice. Locked. All right, well,
Someone there?
you know what to do.
Let's crack it open.
You could beat a 20.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Let's see what this does.
Is it a satisfying ending? I don't want to know any details about it. I just want to know if it was enjoyable.
With pleasure.
Dude, he's a fiend. Like, literally 4, 8, 9, 12. I need to roll a 3 in order to beat this. And he rolls an 18 anyway. Woo! I'm assuming there's a lot of, I'm assuming there's like, I figure there's got to be like multiple endings. Ooh, Helmet of Smiting. When you apply condition, you gain a temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Okay, well, we'll hang on to that. Let's light braziers everywhere we've been so we don't double back on anything. Oil barrel. All right, let's go down.
Waste a step.
Whoa. Hello.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps?
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met.
See? 188 hours. Learning new stuff.
Very much at your service.
Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Ruh-roh.
There. Middle of somewhere.
That's pretty intense music. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Ignore him and fill your plate. He has great theme music in the House of Hope. Part of me wants to just, like, ignore him and start eating.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward.
Oh, hello.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Draw your weapon is number one. Did I forget to activate the part where Twitch can vote on what I say? I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You can. No, I've been making a lot of dumb decisions today. There's no way I'm making a deal with a devil.
And what is madness?
Oh, they all
but
approve.
A denial of reality. Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Want to know something pretty cringe about this conversation? Yeah, what is cringe about it? Okay. I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I wonder what happened if I had said yes. Oh, I got bread. No matter what you do, he just does the evil. No matter what you do, speed. Oh. Okay. I'm curious if I was just like, yeah, heal me. Like, would he do it right away? I gotta look that up. So what's going on here? I have a feeling that there's no way he doesn't actually like heal you right away too. What is this place? Yeah, I figured, because like then the game would just that would be pretty cool if the game was just like, all right, game over. The Underdark. Oh! The Underdark. That's, is this like my people? Are my people here? I was looking for, I was just looking for Halsin. I didn't know it was coming here. Oh, something's walking around. Oh my goodness, a Minotaur. Okay.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Okay, so don't go near that. There's something about this bowl thing that needs something.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the cover.
Can I just have him pick this lock? Is he just that good? Yeah, you hear that it keeps going in and out. Alright, so like, here's the thing. I only need to roll an 8. So, I don't know if this is gonna break it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, so, got it. But that'll open it.
No one stopped me yet.
That's gonna open it, but can I walk out in front of it? I don't think I want to find out. Why was that Minotaur so quick to want to get out of here? Oh my god, this feels like a... Did I just skip a whole puzzle? I feel like I skipped a whole puzzle. I'm afraid to walk in front of this. Who still has a scroll of Revivify? Alright. Astarion does. And Shadowheart does. Alright, so we're gonna just send Lae'zel.
Brackets will be done.
You go run. See what happens.
Quickly then.
Ow! Okay. Oh, you know what I could probably do? There's... I wonder if I could just destroy these things. Alright, Lae'zel. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to come back. But go fast. Okay, good. I didn't need to make a comeback. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. Here, have a potion.
What to do? If not over, then through.
I don't want to just accept the fact that everybody's gonna get damaged. So I think the trick is to destroy these things. And there happens to be an oil barrel here. So can I throw it? I want to... No, I want to throw. Too heavy to throw. I guess not. Oh, no, wait, stop running. Can I just hit the moonstone? Oh. That was easy. I thought that would be difficult. I just had to destroy the moonstone. Okay. Well, proceed. Yeah, I was trying to drag it. That oil barrel at least wouldn't let me drag anything. A crushed body. Okay. Where the hell am I? This feels like, did you ever play Elden Ring? When you think you have the map all figured out in Elden Ring? And then you find like a, oh.
The air is thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
And then you realize there's a whole underground level. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get away.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
Oh god, 2 Minotaurs? I don't think that I'm ready to be here. I think that we should run. I don't... You know what? Should I take him on? Alright, let's take him on. Alright, you're gonna dash. You're gonna go over here.
Quickly.
And then you're going to hide. I still don't understand how rogues work. Anytime I think I got it.
Excellent.
Try something else.
I don't friggin' know. Okay, these aren't the bosses, so we're just gonna blast them with a critical miss.
Let's finish this.
How about you? How about we... Okay, these aren't the bosses. I'm still not good at this yet. That's the problem. I'd rather play with 3 other people, that way I can control just my character. How about we hit you with a guiding bolt? But it's low ground, that's the only problem. Oh, that was a good hit.
On my way.
That was a good hit.
I will ascend.
Ooh, yeah.
This is your end.
I should have done something different than that. Ooh, look at him go. Whoa. Oh boy. Are you hidden?
Leave no trace.
You're gonna hide over here.
Blood comes easy these days.
Did that not do what I wanted it to do? Okay.
Need to stay focused.
2 to 5. Lacerates. How about you lacerate this guy?
Victory awaits.
Is she strong enough to push him off the ledge? Can I do that? Too heavy to shove. Yeah, no, that's that makes sense. Ooh, 5 a.m. You're in a different time zone than me. For me, it's 10:43. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following, by the way, too. I appreciate it. If you ever, I don't know if you ever stream, but if you do, I'll check it out for sure. All right, we're gonna do a hamstring shot. No, that's disadvantage. Too close. We're just gonna do a good old-fashioned cleave. That was worth it. Oh. That's one down.
Now they see me.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't like using that on the low grounds. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
She missed.
The hells was that? We better not get buried down here. Into the shadows. Let's move.
I move over here, do a
Let's
cunning
have a
hide.
little fun.
Another fight. Let's go.
Only 8? Man, that sucks too.
What's the plan?
19. Critical miss on inflict wounds from point blank. That sucks.
Strike.
Ruh-roh.
Time for a new approach.
Oh, did I use my... I keep doing that by accident. I keep pressing buttons.
Got to keep fighting.
What is that? That wasn't a bullet, was it?
A bullet? Alright, well, let's short rest it, because...
I can keep going a little longer now.
a lot of gold on these Minotaurs. Alright, you know what? We're gonna stop here, because...
Let's move.
I don't know if I should keep going. So we're gonna save while we're doing okay.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
We're gonna call it here.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
I don't know how I ended up here, but that's part of the journey with this game, right? So we're gonna stop here. We're gonna take a break from this, and Wednesday we're gonna do Starfield. I think we're gonna alternate until I figure out the right schedule. I'm just gonna keep alternating, or maybe we'll just keep playing this. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll either way, we're gonna be back on Wednesday. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing. Everything. I really appreciate it. So hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday. If you missed any of these, if you're watching this on Twitch and you've missed previous, you like what you see here, everything gets archived on YouTube. So check that out there. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to be a part of this live, come hang out. It's fun. So shit's getting crazy out there, guys. COVID's surging up again. I had it. I know people are getting it. So please stay safe. If you don't feel good, wear a mask, stay inside, do the whole thing. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So peace out, everybody.